And Kelly has helped me bring it back. So here we are. Wesley's Fish Market is in Seattle, Washington, and it's a fish market. The guys get up early, about 4 or 5, and they have to take all the ice trays, like big containers, and fill it with ice. And it's cold, and it's wet, and it's yucky. And so they were having kind of a high turnover rate there, because that's not really the funnest job in the world. So a couple of the guys came together and they said, we've got to do something to change this. It made such a big impact that corporations like American Airlines, Sprint, GM have taken this and implemented it into their companies. And it's really made a huge impact. It grows yourself, it's great for business, and it's great for your family. So here are the 4 things I'm going to tell you about that's going to change your life. Ready? The first one is be there. When you are with someone, be there. What do we have nowadays? We've got phones, we've got text messaging, we've got Facebook, we've got emails. Sometimes they have that fax machine. We also have things like kids and spouses and friends, and then there's clients. When you're sitting at your desk and someone comes up to you, be there. The most valuable thing we can give each other today is time. So be there with them in that moment. Don't sit there and type away. Don't sit there and be text messaging. Give them your time. No matter if it's a minute, 5 minutes, be there with them. So we got be there. The next one is play. When you are having fun in your life, people want to be around that. I know. I have a really good time. Is that a beer? You've got play now. So when you implement play in your life, you've got something fun to look forward to. So let's say you've got a goal. I'm going to get up and I'm going to make 10 to 20 prospecting calls. And at the end of that, I'm going to ring a bell and I'm going to go get me a Snicker. Or I'm going to go run uptown and go to Quick Check and get me a big old Red Bull. Whatever you can do to help that have fun. Then what it's going to do is other people see that. Maybe it's a buyer saying, you're really fun. Yeah. Come into my home, my personal home, and list my house. That's much better being with, I hate my job, the market sucks. Nobody wants to be around that, so play. So be there, play. Like next one, make their day. Who's been to a Mavericks game? Okay. When you go into the ladies' room, or the men's room, I don't know about the men's room. There's somebody in there, there's an attendant in there. And one time somebody they washed their hands and they took their towel and threw it down, and I just went, oh. I went over and picked it up, and the attendant said, thank you. I made her day. All I did was pick it up. Okay, so I don't care what you do, I don't care who it is, but you've got till the end of the day, every day, to make somebody's day. Whose day are you going to make? Have you ever been to Walmart? You've seen a mom with 2 kids, pregnant, trying to load her groceries in, and that cart keeps going away. Just go hold that cart for her, just for a second. It makes such a big difference. What can you do when you're talking to your clients? We have follow-up with our sellers. If you don't call them, because they're the only client you have, that seller, and make them feel like they're the only client, then they're like, well, I'm going to pull my list and go with somebody who cares about me. All you got to do is call them. Call them before they call you. Make their day. So we've got be there, play, make their day. The last one is probably the most important. Choose your attitude. You've got 2 choices in the morning. You can get up and be pissy, or you can get up and you can choose to be positive. That is really hard to do. It's not after you have your coffee and take your shower, because that could be at noon. Before that big toe hits the ground. Choose your attitude. I don't care what you have to do, but you've got to get on the right foot. There's too many things today that kind of throws us off. In real estate, no matter what aspect of it is you are in, you can have a plan and you can have a schedule, but guess what? Joe Buyer calls and said, I found me a house, I want to look at it at 2.
Yeah.
Well, you were going to go get your nails done at 2. You're going to jump in the car and you're going to go make that deal happen. So we have to be flexible. It's harder to be flexible and accommodating people when you're in a crappy mood. Again, it's contagious. It is a lot better. You want to be around people that are positive and happy. Correct? So, the 4 things are, what's the first one?
Be there.
Be there. Every day, be there for those people that come into contact with you. Take your time. Remember that schedules change, and it's okay if somebody comes in without an appointment and wants to visit with you, because you never know what you're going to learn from that person. Number 2, play. Have fun in what you do. If you're not having fun, you need to have an appointment with Kelly and figure out how you can get that done. Okay? Because this is fun. No matter what they say, it's fun. What's number 3?
Make their day.
Make their day. Figure out. I don't care if it's your dog. Make their day. Do something, because then it becomes a habit. What's the last one?
Choose your attitude.
Choose your attitude. Now, being that I am in sales and I do like to have fun, I am going to throw in a plug. My commitment to you is I promise that when your homeowners call me, if they have a First American Home Warranty on their house, I will be there with them. I will make sure that I don't blow them off. I will make sure that I will listen to them, and I promise not to be texting anyone while I'm talking to them. Number 2, I promise to play. That kind of goes without saying. Number 3, I'll make their day. Sometimes we've got contractors that maybe they're not happy with, and they're just, I'm done. Okay, I'm going to make their day. I'm going to do whatever I can to make them feel like they are my only client. And I promise you, I will choose to be positive every day. Thank you very much.